止めどなくして曖昧なんだこの気持ちの名前また弱くて重なって悲しいのはなぜだかわかるけれど思い出にはしたくないグリディ期待して勝手投げ出してのそう素直になれる自信はないから Why 変わらないままそれじゃダメなの I will love your having given up 臆病な自分が嫌壊れるのなら先に壊せば Not forgive us が分かってる広がる世界視界からは長きれないこれくらいだ塗りつぶし真っ白に戻したら Oh maybe 離れないでいてその言葉が言いたい言えない代わり明日になればきっとね戸惑うから間違うんだ
Hello, hello. I feel like it's been 75 years. I looked at my OBS and it's like, oh yeah, you've last been streaming 2 days ago. And I'm like, oh. I started to feel bad because I'm like, oh no, I'm so busy with studying for stuff. I feel like I'm neglecting my chat and I don't want that. And my emotional support bucket, I need it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't know, like, we know my brain. I will not remember what paths we took and which ones we didn't, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Of course they don't. Nobody knows it. Honestly, too. This narrator is smart as hell. I like him. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Me to most people. Rio. Friend question mark? No. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? We haven't adjusted any settings since last time. It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. Oh no, the game is going to crash, isn't it? There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data. Only that I can. I've heard people discuss whether it's data or data so much. I don't even know anymore. It's either or no. And I still don't really know you. Yeah, thanks. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it. I really don't. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. Yeah. I like when games have the small detail where if it asks you for the time, that at least the clocks have the time. In this game, it was always like 11:20. At some point, it was like 2 p.m. something. And I'm pretty sure it was also like, I don't know, 12:30 or something at some point. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. I kind of want to restart the game just to find out if that's true or not. Video games were meant to be played alone. That is... My man has not been keeping up with what video game is trending recently. You like being alone, don't you? Oh yeah. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Okay, first of all. Not the game if you like being alone when you have a narrator constantly ranting at you, which I like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. Oh, it's the docs button, it's finally gonna work. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. That's... worrying. We'll talk again soon, if you can find... Oh, I forgot about the door. Suddenly, reverse little nightmares. The color red and room is like... I want to say it's ruined for me, but it's not ruined because I like it. But it just reminds me of Control now, because that's like the major color scheme whenever you're in a fight in that game. And I wish I could play that game for the first time again because I really liked it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh no.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I still hate the balloons.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427
Oh, it
did
says
every
for
day,
so long.
every
I thought like
week,
it's
for
like
every year.
I made a comment last time being like, oh, they have terrible internet there because I just saw like 64 ms and was like, wow, that's terrible ping. Where the hell is your office? Oh no, that's how long he's supposed to press the button, I see. But his emotions were
And then one
manipulated.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
The internet was down.
No one showed up to give him
No.
instructions,
Tragic.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We've done the one where we just kept sitting in here, I believe. What time is it? It's like 11:21.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Is
go
there
to
an
the
ending
meeting
where
room.
pop all the
Perhaps he was
balloons?
simply
Because
lost
why
alone.
isn't there? There should be. Figurine Founders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. That wasn't here last time. Where's my emotional support bucket? Was it in the other room? Oh, there it is. Hello.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley
Ew,
embraced
Valentine's
the
Day.
light.
Ah, yes, the flying cup. You love to see it. It was 4:30? We'll be back. I want to see the broom closet. They said last time that there's stuff to discover in there, so might as well.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Which way is the
Stanley had
broom
felt the
closet?
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay.
And here it was. Had the
Beautiful.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
No more?
Truly, being
Oh.
here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First,
True.
walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Yeah, it helped me so much. More than you, Mr. Narrator.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
What about in my hands? Does it not feel at home while I'm carrying it? Excuse you? Why would you put the
Stanley decided
the
to
cup
just
down there?
give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yeah,
Clearly, the bucket
just take
and
it all
the
in.
employee lounge shared a special connection.
yeah. Will he say more? Is that it? What does this cup say? I haven't read this one yet. Fuel, okay. All of these cups that stand around give me big vibes of tourist stuff you buy, and also graphic design is my passion.
The bucket was done being in the lounge.
At the
and
broom
they took
closet?
the
No, it's
first
not.
open door on their left to get back to business.
Bye. I don't actually know where the
said
food list
Bucket.
is.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the
Okay.
cargo. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's
I think
something
I've
up
actually
there
not done that
I want
yet.
you
I
to do.
kept jumping off
Stanley did
before.
not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Yeah,
He
let's
was firmly
it's
convinced that the
completely
bucket had
ignore the
spoken to
like
him, and he unthinkingly
voice from
did
the
whatever
heavens
the
that's been
bucket
talking to
asked.
me for the past 3.5 hours. Checks out.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Dark room? That doesn't look dark to me. Is there a different room? Or is he... Oh. Mr. Narrator needs to take his sunglasses off. I hate how there's just paper everywhere. Oh, was the cassette play? Oh, this is the dark room. I see. That's pitch black. I can't go back out. No! Stop! Oh, this is how I die. Oh my god.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick
No.
up the phone, and it will take us back home.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking.
It's called
Obviously,
social
the
anxiety.
bucket
I will
isn't
not pick up
talking
the
to you
phone.
and telling you to
If
do
you need
things.
me, text
Buckets
me.
can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A
Oh, I'm
talking
sorry. I'm not
bucket.
finding the funny.
Ah, Can't you see? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused?
Points at
for longer,
everywhere,
or
at
spoken
everything he
quicker?
said.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there
Wait,
is.
there is.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What
No.
is comedic timing? What is comedic?
Why is that so bright?
Timing.
My eyes.
How does it work? How long should it last?
Okay, I'm
How
taking
can it
notes.
be
I need to
used
know this.
effectively silence your political enemies. And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully,
It's
the answer
too long.
to all of these questions is yes.
The YouTube short can only be 59 seconds. It's too long. We
If you
can't do
ever
it.
told a joke
We have
or
to
made
cut it in
someone
2
laugh,
parts.
In all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next,
What?
provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds
Oh my
and no
god.
less than
Speedrunning
13
the
and a
joke.
half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I didn't know they could make dad jokes worse, but they actively managed to do so. No.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
This is how if you're doing exams, they will ask way too similar questions.
Your audience is doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. At some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After
Okay.
all,
Fucking
we're each
relax,
needed on
sir.
the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Just watching that feels like I'm about to
Hey,
get cancelled.
This
Holy
video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the
Christ.
fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So, with that in mind,
See, with someone who has the main, like...
is for us to return to the two doors and walk
I'm
through
really good
all
at
of
being
this again,
sarcastic
so I can
and
try
having
telling my
dry
story
humor,
with
so
more
whatever he just
appropriate
taught
comedic
me did not
delivery.
help at
Come
all.
on, let's head back.
Oh, no, the... Why are you opening wide over my game, please? Can I take the emotional support phone with me? Maybe I need to make a call? No? Okay. It's the bucket noise. It's always the bucket noise. Are we just going back to my office now?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery.
I can't
Not
jump down
being
anymore.
sticky.
No!
Talking bucket, you'll say. How
Let me down!
ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious
Let me out!
concept.
I'm like a toddler. I will find a
That's what
way
you'll
to
call me.
off myself. You can't stop me.
Instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? But I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure.
You aren't.
The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket.
There can only be one.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Okay. If you're lying right now, stop. Is there an ending where he kills me with the bucket? Because that would be quite funny. Instructions unclear. Why am I going back? There's still nobody here. Stop.
Here we go. You ready?
Oh.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I kind of want to go into the right again, but fine.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now.
See, this is why I stopped listening to people. He's telling me to do a thing. I'm like, okay, I will do it against my will, and he still yells at me.
Of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on.
Yes, you
All
should.
because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you?
Very. Oi, I wasn't done yet.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
Stop that.
Here we go.
No.
Ready?
Let me in.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open
Heck you, let me in.
They entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
How many times can I do that before he rage
Here we
quits
go.
on me, I
You ready?
wonder?
When Stanley and the bucket came
Stop
to a
that.
set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
I'm supposed to do many things
Here we
in
go.
life, and I
You
refuse
ready?
to do all of them.
When
Let me
Stanley and
in.
the bucket came to a set
Let
of
me
two
in.
open doors, they entered the door on the
Surely
left.
there's gonna be something
No.
happening if I just
You
keep
were
doing
supposed
it.
to go through the door on the right, leading back.
No. I was so close.
Here we go. You ready?
Here we go.
When
I'm
Stanley
gonna
and
have
the
an
bucket
accent
came
after
to
the
a set
stream.
of
Oh,
two
Jesus
open doors,
Christ.
they entered the door on the left.
No. I mean, yes.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
Clearly my joke is way more funny when I
Here we go.
do as I'm told and still
When
keep
Stanley
getting
and the
yelled
bucket
at.
came to a set of
Your
two
humor
open
sucks,
doors,
Mr.
they
Narrator.
entered
Stop
the
it.
door on the left. No. You were supposed to go
No,
through the
no,
door
no,
on the
no.
right, leading back. Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I keep doing it.
No.
I wish I
You were
would have
supposed to go
counted.
through the door
At
on the
10 I
right,
would stop,
leading back.
but I do it like 3 more times
Here
and
we
I go
go.
to the
You
right.
ready?
Fine.
When Stanley and the bucket came
Let's
to a
put.
set of
Let's
two open
completely
doors,
just
they entered the
ignore
door
the
on
fact
left.
that we know it literally does not matter what
No.
the
You were
door I
supposed
go
to
into.
through the door on the right, leading back. Here we go. You ready? When
No.
Stanley and the bucket came to a
Let me
set
in.
of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Let me in.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
Okay, one more.
Here we go. You ready?
Surely he's
When
gonna lose his
Stanley and
cool
the bucket
soon.
came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No.
For sure, there's
supposed
someone
to go
who's
through the
done this
door
for
on the
like
right,
several
leading back.
hours and went like, oh, surely there's something going to
Here we
happen.
go. You ready? When
Fine.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, never mind. Bye.
No.
Don't tell me what to
were
do. How
supposed
dare
to
you.
Go through the door on the right, leading back. Here we go. You ready?
People
When
always
Stanley
make
and the
jokes
bucket
about,
came to a
oh,
set of
women
two
can't
open
make
doors,
decisions.
they
Look at
entered
this
the door on
guy.
the left.
Enter the door on the left. Oh, why are you going left? You were supposed to go right. Why didn't you tell me to go right, Mr. Narrator?
Go through the door on the right,
Use
leading
your words. Why? Instructions unclear. Please try again.
You ready?
Okay, I'm gonna have
Stanley and the
nightmares from him
bucket
just going,
came to a
here we
set of
go.
two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Oh, it's gonna haunt me in my dreams. Why is this door here now? Never mind. Let me out? Can't get out. Okay, well, this is how I die. Jason is gonna sit in this room. Hi.
We're back at the phone already.
I know, right? Hallucinations are
There were
amazing
supposed to be
nowadays.
several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
Your
a
18-second
dramatic
joke is
display of
ruined.
remarkable
The
comedic
video
wit
didn't do
which
anything.
culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have
Yeah,
forgotten
exactly.
that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
There can only
Not
be one,
even
I
a
told you.
lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think
Hmm.
I need to
No.
go back and rework
Watch it
the
without me,
instructional
please. I
video.
remember. I'm okay.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my.
The phone wasn't even plugged back in. What?
You love the bucket so much, it's like you. It's as though all of your.
I am the narrator now.
Possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are.
No.
No? Still not? Is it the delivery?
It's
Pale with
2023. There are much worse things out there, like points at anything happening in the news.
Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession.
I'm sure you could use this bucket to, like, imitate playing the drums. You could also make good street music on it. This is a multifunctional bucket. It's not only for your emotional support, it can only provide nice sounds.
Let's see.
If you believe hard enough, surely. Sorry, Leroy. Who's Leroy? Why are we apologizing to Leroy? Huh? Meeting today. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times.
Let
Is
me
that
in.
all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Yes.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly
You
5
can, you just
clicks.
refuse
Now,
to because
suppose you were to click the door
you
20.
hate fun.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I don't think that's how that works. Okay. Time to install Cookie Clicker and learn what it's all about. Are there more click? There are more clicker games. I have a friend who like plays these AFK clicker games all day.
50 clicks.
It's fine. I'm the youngest sibling and I learned how to play Mario Party. I know how to click buttons.
Achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go?
I am. I go all the way, no matter the cost. How much I can ignore you every time, sir. Or 17, got it. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 436.
Define a few times. I will count this time.
Excellent. I think
3
we're
times,
getting
okay.
somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
10 clicks. Okay, okay. Better not be a click less. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it through here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Did I
doors,
miss the
he
door?
entered
God
the
damn
door on
it.
his left.
No, I didn't. What? Where's the door? Why can't I interact with this door? That's... Huh. Trust the completionist instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. Oh god. Warehouse access plan. Produce 1 plank to allow... Is it supposed to say you? Oh. Of access passwords. Construct bridge to local collection of shiny food. I already have that. Retrieve Chris's remains from the... Chris? Chris, are you okay? Do you need a hand? Construct new structurally sound bridge. It's fine. You can get a... Okay, we've seen these doors, so I can get down there. Mission status. Inside the... Okay. Stairs. Something to do with this. Okay, got it. Somewhere both red and blue. Okay, okay, okay. Nearby a fireplace. We know where the fireplace is. Noted, noted. A private but smelly place for them. We've been in the bathroom. This is some kind of game. There must be a point of this. Oh, I wonder you. Oh, hello. Welcome back. It appears I have gone completely mad in the meantime. How are you doing? There will be a reward for finding them all. It's gonna be like, oh, good job, confetti.mp4. I want them so much. Stop kidding yourselves. I want to go home. Okay, okay. Oh, good luck. Oh, thank you, game. Very kind. This is... okay, there's the room closet. It appears I have
Coming to the
missed
staircase, Stanley
room
walked upstairs
410.
to his boss's office.
Okay, there's red here. There's also blue here. Oh, hello.
Another
The game didn't lie. Let's go.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
No, I hated that one the most.
Stanlerine under the belt.
No, don't call him that. Hey, a mini stand. The word stan scares me because, oh no. People who are like K-pop are crazy. Including one of my friends who's way too much into K-pop. Okay, it said this here. Aha.
Quickly, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. And now I'm
again?
torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
Both of the
What
names.
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness?
Figley
that you
reminds
get
me
from
of
seeing
like
a small
Ridley
number
from
of
Metroid,
children
which I
grow
mean
up
should be
like
cool,
that.
but also
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
It will come to you in a vision as everything in this game. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered a lot, okay. It told me 2 more places for the figurines. I forgot that. Figlies are a terrible name. I know, right? Is there more elevator content? Elevator? Oh wait, there's one more figurine. Why is it glowing? There's one more figurine near the fireplace and I really don't remember where the last one was. We'll have to improvise on that one. I wish that would have given me like a window to look out of, but that would have ruined the joke. Just so you see an like animation of the world being hit by a meteor or something. I was in here much longer than I had to be last time. Oh. Whoops. Okay, it's sitting near a fireplace. How many fireplaces are there?
Stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief Who orchestrated this?
Quick,
What
Alexa.
dark
Play
secret was
Unravel.
being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from
There was
him.
something I could
And
interact with.
so
Where
the
did it go?
boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Is there really nothing on this desk I can do? Shame.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What if I... Shame.
2845.
He's losing his cool with me, I kind of want to see. What do you think dwarves on this are supposed to open? I know, right? Crazy. Especially whenever a desk has like this really thin drawer at the top and was like, oh, this is suspicious.
Forgot
There's gonna be
turns
terrible
out
things
the
on
power's
there.
Emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Made a sound, but nothing happened. Okay, sure. Oh no, it is the impatient one this time. I know, right? How dare he?
Close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler
One
animals.
more, let's
Very
go.
soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
You changed the name again. Elevator content? My beloved? Wait, why didn't I... Where did my emotional support bucket go? Oh, I was teleported away. He didn't give it back.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That's worrisome.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Haven't I done this? It's fine, we'll do it again. Oh yeah, I jumped down here last time. Good times.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the
Who needs a cinema when you have this room? Insert good movie here. I don't know what's in the cinema right now. I have not been in the cinema since right before Corona. It's so sad.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley
That's fair, you could only see half the screens.
in this place where freedom meant nothing.
They could make like a first person movie where you have to actually look around. But yeah. Fair. Also the You know what? You're right.
This mind control
New idea, they could make this the Office Hunger Games, where you don't get fired, but if you die,
someone's control.
your screen goes black.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
I wish there was a
his
way how he
own
could jump
life
off
in
this.
someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Never.
Was it even possible? Had he truly
Not a great
spent
viewing
his entire
experience,
life
yeah.
utterly blind to the world?
Or really hard version of the one screen. Oh my god, yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
But none of these mean
or
anything.
Sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Can I have something to just smash in all the computers just to make sure? I feel like there's more in this room that you can do rather than just being like on or off button and both of them kill me. Mind control. Idle. Awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation,
What if I just walk
to put
away?
an end to this horrible place
Bye.
and to everything it stood for.
Bye. It's not letting me leave. God damn it. Fine. Power off. Oh, is this where we've definitely done this before. I do not remember where I ended up.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Mm.
Was it over? Yes.
Oh, we're getting outside. Let's
He had
go.
won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Because I need
even
one more
as
of the
immense
figurines.
door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
And the A and
puzzles
B
still
doors
lay
let me
unsolved.
outside somehow. I have to figure out how to get down there without dying.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
True.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
How did I even get here,
Perhaps his goal
considering
had not
where
been
did
to
the button go?
understand,
Where did the machinery go?
To let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
He's the upgraded
Stanley
version of
stepped
GLaDOS.
through the open door.
He keeps yelling at you while making you do things and telling you that you are
Stanley
worthless.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Oh no.
The feeling of liberation.
This was Portal 3 all
immense
along.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley...
So, is this the only entrance to the building? Could we not just walk out the front door? I know, right? To be fair, have you seen a front door? Because I haven't. Maybe if we find the front door. Where is room 410? How have I missed room 410?
What could it
Let's do it again.
be? Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I'm restarting this for like the
Door
6th
five
time now,
times, is
including
that
last
all
time,
that
because I
you think
keep
an achievement is
missing
worth?
doors.
No. I can't just
Let me in.
put these merits away for
Me in.
such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Let me in.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
I've at
I
least
would
clicked
say
like 40
that's the
times by
kind
now,
of effort
please.
that warrants recognition.
Let me in.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks.
What
will do
noble
it. Yes,
cause?
almost certainly 50 clicks.
Come on now.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why
Okay.
don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
I'll try counting this time, maybe. I want to see the little lock just break off and the door opens. I know what. Wait, where's for? Oh, there.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
What does a few times mean? Can you be a bit more specific, sir? Oh, this one.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Can you just kick in the doors? 415, okay. Oh, that's the door. No, it told me 410
Now,
last time.
door number 437.
Okay.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think
Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, okay. I thought the copy machine was gonna be the last one.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay, got it, chief. Don't got it, chief. I don't know where the desk is.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Yes, this is great. Now
Let's
the
go,
bucket
we
knows
did it.
Exactly what it's like to be employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
416, okay. I love how it changes depending on whether I'm holding the bucket or not.
Touch again.
The coffee machine? Do you look like I remember where the coffee machine is? There was one in the employee lounge. Coffee machine. Copy. Oh. Did he not say coffee? Am I
Finish it
deaf?
off,
Okay.
Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430.
Thank you.
Yes, we did it.
Let's go!
Wow.
Fantastic.
That felt amazing. You know, not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building, or what it's like to be employee 419. Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket hope today.
Why can't the
Stanley,
bucket suddenly talk?
I'm very proud of you.
Yay, bucket love for all the doors and the copy machine. Yep. We did it. I thought there was a sound. Okay. I wish it would have opened the door though. Where's the computer that said inputs? Wait, oh, this one. No, it reset! Man. We were at 2, no, 3 last time.
Stanley
I believe
clutched the
this
bucket
way.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What if I don't know my lefts from my rights, so... I've actually never had trouble with telling left and right apart. Some are both red and blue. Oh, I thought we got that one. Oh. I expect more broom closet content. Yeah, exactly. That's where we were gonna go to. I want to go home. Okay, we've read these. I tried to go to the broom closet, but I went to the right side, and that's not where the broom closet is.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The
No.
broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you?
I'm not
Aura
leaving
of
bucket
jealousy.
behind.
It's as clear as day. This
Mine.
broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No, fuck you, broom closet.
Feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's
No.
supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley.
I
Take
ran
it
the
in.
broom closet.
Go
How dared?
Hand over the bucket.
No.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting
No.
on your shoulders
Mine.
right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
We can't redo what happened to Companion Cube. No,
You
my
need a
bucket.
name-calling now, it seems. This is how
I
low
can't
the
do it
broom
again.
closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket.
I'm never
Stanley.
handing it over.
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Mhm,
But even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life
I
is
think-
so banal and
Yeah, at least
meaningless
there's
that
no
you
insinuation.
feel the same sort of
There,
kinship towards
there will
any
be an
inanimate
incinerator
object which
somewhere in
happened to
this
lay in
game
your
for
path
sure.
in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Yeah, give me a
Expand
knife.
on
I will end
wide
the broom
variety
closet.
of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Over the years, how long have I been in here? It's been 75 years. It's just me and my bucket.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
I don't
You
take
with me?
prisons from Let's Get Away.
There. Now it's
Let's go! A
no
sticker!
more debate, no more discussion.
Mine.
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Perfect. It better always have the sticker
All right,
now.
I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Let's go!
See?
More stickers.
I feel that it works because
I've
the sticker
never
is
actually
also
used
a
stickers or
bucket.
anything because
That way,
also I was
if
like,
you're
oh, but
ever
they're
unsure
pretty
whether the
and
thing
also
you're
they're
holding
going to
is a
ruin whatever I'm
bucket
going to
or
stick them
not, you
to.
look down at this sticker and say to yourself, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
How's the sticker with property of Stanley above the other sticker? Bucket on a bucket.
You know what?
Yeah.
I could take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now
I'm the same way. I have a pile of unused stickers somewhere in my Yeah, exactly,
and
same.
To be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish.
There aren't
room I've
even
ever
cleaning
been
supplies in
I'll
here.
See you outside.
Bye.
And we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Bucket and I are busy. Please leave. Why is the shadow moving? It's fine. They always come back. He will surely come back. I'm too afraid to click on like the shelf because he will put down the bucket and I will cry. I don't like rooms like these. They're creepy. They are unfinished and it's like, oh, something's gonna break apart any second now. Also, I feel like these things need to be the other way, which is incorrect because the label is on this side, but conventional rules don't apply to whatever I do. Is there a singular nail? Oh. He'll be back, he'll be back. Trust. The same way when I said, oh, he's telling me to go left and then he reset the game like 15 times. He will be back. The same way he stopped doing that. Yeah. Trust. The silence is really loud today. Can't hear the broom closet is still throwing insults at you. Yeah, I unfortunately took the meds, so it's gone. At least there's like one broom in here. So he didn't lie. I keep wondering what's making this noise. Like there is no machine in here that should make this noise. Where's it coming from? Where's it going? So? I want a third sticker. 2 is a terrible number. But everything... 2 appears to be the rule of the game now. Oh, hello. These things are also very weird. Maybe he isn't coming back. My brain is getting impatient. I thought if I like stepped out and went back in that he would yell at me, but he doesn't. Just tragic. Yeah, no number higher than 2 exists in the early 2010s. Yeah. They had, after 2012, they had to come up with a new number, so they decided 2013 was the thing. It's tragic, that's what people say nowadays, the 13th just isn't a lucky number. It's where people die. When is the next Friday the 13th? I don't actually know. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting impatient. Fine. Did the game just crash?
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
Bye.
office.
Yeah, I thought this was for red and blue. Oh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a
Good.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley.
But what if I am crazy?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yeah.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
How is the bucket returning the gaze? It
Stanley
doesn't have
thought. Usually
eyes.
the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Oh no.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a
But it says
normal,
property of Stanley on it.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
Oh
How
no,
did
the bucket
I
has
end up with
betrayed me.
someone
How dare
else's
you?
bucket? This is all terribly
Don't you
wrong.
remember all the
Surely
time we
no good
spent
will
at the
come
broom
from
closet?
this.
No,
Who
it's
knows what
gone.
sorts of bizarre
Come back.
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
It's over.
Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Oh
"Without
my
bucket,
goodness
I've
gracious.
gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley!
No.
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
There it
Couldn't be. He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the
None of these are my
None of
buckets,
them
they are
were
fake
his.
buckets.
None of them were his special bucket.
Come to
Good thing
me,
we put stickers on it so we can recognize it now.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It
Bucket,
was
my
the only way to
beloved,
truly
come back to
restore his
me.
sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
From the
real
broom
bucket
closet.
was inside of him all along.
Huh?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No! I wasn't done yet.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Can we kill her with a bucket?
Like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
I love how everything
But on this
changed
particular day,
with the
her walk
bucket.
was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled
return of
through
Mariella,
town,
bucket
talking
version.
and
Yeah.
screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away,
She probably
knew
hit me
what
with the bucket.
problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free
Free
will
will is an illusion.
and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place.
No.
How cruel the world can be.
Why would I take the bucket home?
And she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
Heck yes.
Ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped to work. Let's go. She's gonna break her ankles with these heels. When you have a bucket, you can backflip wherever you want to. I need a bucket. Damn it, I was at the store today. I should have gotten a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Though, honestly, if I were to attempt a backflip, I would probably manage to break my neck, so maybe I shouldn't get a bucket. My bucket. Bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
Okay, okay. Okay, something blue and red. I have yet to figure out what exactly that means.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Right.
chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I haven't
But Stanley
picked
had
up the
felt
phone yet,
bucket
so maybe I
calling
should
to
do
him,
that and see what
telling him that
happens.
The employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
No.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
This room
Yes,
seems
perhaps
very
it should be.
cold.
No,
Why?
never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
We've definitely taken the elevator and I definitely don't remember where it took me, so I should do that again.
No,
But I have a
Said the
phone call
bucket.
to make.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
No.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets.
I wonder if it
can't talk.
kills me if I
But
jump
Stanley
like
chose not to
before it
think about
goes
this
up.
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did what.
Oh look,
the
there's the
bucket
outside. I'm sure we can get outside from there. Bye. I'm busy.
In here.
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yes. And now I am actually blind.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone.
I don't
and
know,
it will
man.
take
This
us
phone
back
has a
home,
terrible
where we
color.
can go about life together.
What is that under the desk? Under the table? Oh. We've died, let's go!
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Why is it a sad
Once
story?
upon a time,
Come on now.
I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Where is my bucket? What, did my wife leave me? How would he have a wife to begin with? Was it Marielle? Mariella? I don't remember her names though. Wish you were here. Aloha from the freedom ending. Wait a darn second. There's a freedom ending? What do you mean? I played the demo. Adventure awaits. Mind control facility. And all I got was this lousy stick. That's quite funny. Narrator A-lines. Official. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, your sense of art is terrible, Stanley. But you're looking at it, men do not buy things like these, so there has to be a woman living in this place. Or at some point had to. What does this cup say? Okay. Ah, bucket, let's go. Hello, Stanley. It is me, your bucket. Press V to take me to work with you. Who needs a woman who have had? Yeah. Bucket more important than women. Checks out. Why are the plates just standing there? Ew. That doesn't seem sanitary.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
It
Whatever
could.
Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Oh. Fair. Bucket may be loved. Take back home with you. Let's see how far I can go. I like how it says take me back home with you and not just take the bucket home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I
Yeah,
want to
let's say it's just the
something
inanimate
dramatic
object,
before I
not
can
the
focus.
fact that the
I don't know
narrator
if
talks to
he'll
me at
listen to
home. Where is my bucket? Hi. And we're going back to work. Yay!
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
No.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it
Neither
does
can I.
do for you is effectively
Have you ever heard
transfer
Stanley say a
liquid
word?
from
Yeah,
one
me
location
neither.
To a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press F to go back. Ah, I love this. It's dark
You see,
now.
He's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
This feels. Press H to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay. Sounds
Sad.
good,
I
Mr.
suppose
Bucket.
He doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket. This
It's just
sort
like
of
me.
shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. The bucket appreciates that. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press V to go back home. Yes. Bucket is
Yes,
king,
I
bucket is
suppose on
life.
closer
Hello, Mr.
inspection, that it doesn't
Walker.
quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say?
It's
Still,
personalized.
more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Oh, he was going for water. Press V to relive the same day with me over and sounds good. Love my delusions. Ah,
Does it
yes, the
carry water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
you wouldn't understand what we have, Mr. Narrator. This isn't just a bucket.
So much
This is
more
my
than
emotional
just a
support
regular
bucket. Press G to go home, to work, to home, to work, to work, to home. That. I pressed F instead of G. Well, honestly, it seems right too.
I'm having feelings.
We're in a cult now, let's go!
No. What's going on? Why do I want to
Okay,
be
that's
with the
creepy.
bucket?
Never mind,
Yeah,
never mind, let
has
me
to
out.
say, do
It's
anything
time to go
else.
home.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand.
Nothing like a
Perhaps
candlelight
if I
night
had
with a
the
bucket on your
this
bed.
would be most
Aww,
confusing.
pain.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Now it is a bucket half empty type of guy. Yeah. Why is it midnight? Okay, bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me.
You
Give
can't
the
make me.
bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Go back to work, Stanley. Stanley, wake up. You've been in a coma for 5 years. You have to come back to us. No, my bucket is gone. I'm crying.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
Well, everyone is
He
still
wanted to
gone, so
be more
nothing
careful with time from
should have
now on.
happened. Bucket.
The
Oink.
good old bucket.
Yeah.
Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Yeah, fuck the narrator. We can ditch the narrator. It's just Bucket and me.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Bye.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And
No.
here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh, oops. I
No.
slipped.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo
How
lift.
do I get down there? After betrayal of the broom closet, I don't trust the launch either. I know, right? Surely I can just jump on one of these and not die, right? The game won't just kill me like that. The game definitely would kill
Good,
me like
said
that.
the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
But Stanley feared that
Damn
any
it.
path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
True.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
The meeting room said I can get down there. I will just have to find
All
out
his
how.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched
True,
the bucket
actually.
tightly to his
As long
chest.
as I have bucket anywhere is fine. No time has passed. Why is it raining? Planks. Where the fuck do I get planks from? Okay. It sounds like the way I went to get the shiny floaty thing. Yeah, I got the figurine, but like it looks in this picture as if I can like go outside where the trucks are parked. That's what I thought I was trying to do. I still don't know what red and blue means. The only red and blue area I saw didn't have a floaty.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
Wait,
bucket
we've
walked
gone
upstairs to the
downstairs.
boss's office.
Yeah, that's the red and blue room. Oh. It has not been raining before in this game. Why is it raining now? Oh, ow.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
There used to be one here. Elevator.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would
More
be all
elevator
Stanley could
content?
do to keep
Love
himself
myself some
together,
elevator
if not
content.
for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will
Can you
be
go
fine.
back up? Oh, you can!
Wait,
But wait,
Stanley,
what's
said the
that?
bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
What number 3?
Bucket said nothing.
Oh. I guess, sure. Wait a second. Okay. Three, sounds good.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad.
Beautiful.
And began absolutely slamming on the... Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my
Who needs
life.
3 when you have 8?
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley.
3 is just,
who had
8
always
is
felt
just
that
2 3s
connection to the
combined.
bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley
Bucket
had had
cancelled.
enough of the number
I'm waiting my
3,
tweet
he fell
longer.
back in the elevator.
It's never enough. We'll be here forever, bucket. Shame. fine, I guess we go. What if I go back down and go back up again?
Missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
2 is a good number. Shut up, Mr. Narrator. Hating on everything I love. Bye.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel.
Why does it sound like Bucket and I are about to have a divorce? Let's press the button again. Surely this time something's gonna happen. The Bucket wouldn't lie to us like that.
Said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth.
Don't do
and
that to
passion.
instruments.
He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket.
But 8
for a
content is better than
reaction
3
sometime.
content.
Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing.
What if we combined 3
The
and
bucket
8?
conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Devastating. Why does the Bucket not love Stanley anymore?
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly
Oh
could
no, the
bucket not
divorce
connect with
arc.
His passion of Stanley's. The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Yeah, let's just go back up and press the button again. Surely this time he'll get it. No dialogue option. Aww.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference.
Oh
where
my
he
God.
would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he
I'm gonna
felt
go out
so
of this game and
alive
hate the
when
number
pressing
3, aren't I?
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others.
But the Bucket
It
doesn't
would
have
get to see
eyes.
The world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand
Huh?
Stanley's work.
That's not the correct room.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building
All eyes on
excitement around
Stanley
it,
live on
developing and
stage.
rehearsing it
Okay.
until it couldn't be refined a single measure further.
What's healthiest human
When the
being
big day
always?
arrived,
Listen, if you
Stanley
look
was
this
as
happy when
prepared
eating a
as
salad,
he'd
maybe you
ever been
need
for
a
anything new.
doctor. The guy who went to Mars. The pyramids. How we... Okay. An evening with work. Okay. The storyteller Stanley reveals all in his new book. Okay, I write books now. Sick. World's finest internet machine. That to stage 3. Stanley Parable 3-1.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity. to share a
Congratulations,
true
Stanley.
connection
Remember where you
with
came
another
from.
person.
Your coworkers. Wait a second, they're back. How are they sending me anything? How much time has passed? 3 again. The Stanley story. The dude who came up with pizza. I see.
There was no one here.
What?
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen
That's
to him
tragic.
talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and
3.
over. He was
Hold
unloved,
conference here.
uninteresting. He was a failure. And in that moment,
I can't jump
Stanley
off.
knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
No,
The
the
bucket merely sat
bucket.
there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable
No.
normalcy of loneliness.
It's fine, we can just jump and end it here. That was the phone just ringing. Don't you dare start over. Okay, I'm even more crazy now. Sick.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries?
Decades?
Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made
Yes,
a
the
note
bucket
to be
is
more
gone.
Careful with time from now on.
Bucket?
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket.
The bucket and I are having a fight right now.
And distinction.
What if the paper trail just stop?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Bye.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket.
I'm busy, I don't have a time for
telling him
meetings.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I feel like
And
I've
here it
proportionally
was.
gone
The
more
bucket
wide
turned out
than
to be
left.
Was this
Which is
no
probably because my man keeps telling me to go left and I refuse to listen to him. Stanley Parable 3 remembering the
to go
broom
back
closet.
to the meeting room?
Honestly, sounds about right. They could make the broom closet a whole as DLC.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking.
Oh, can you get over there?
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, bye. Wait. Shame, can't get in there. Danger everywhere. Yes, because I am here. I am a danger to myself and everyone around me. 2v1. Let me in. I don't know if I've actually been here before. I might have forgotten to go this way before.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this
Oh,
point."
yes, we've been here.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I
Unless
swear to God. Let me in.
the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket.
Oh no, that
I
worked so
suppose
well
that
the
would
last
explain
time we
a lot
did
about
this
your
course.
behavior up to this point, which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
If I can't
So
have my
much of the
bucket,
impact
is
of
it
the
even
story
worth
is
playing the game?
dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Everything is a
Please,
bucket.
Step in here for a moment.
But I want to go into the other door. Let me in. Do not stand on the side of the fence. Why not? Welcome to everyone's favorite game show. Is this a bucket? It's not a true bucket unless it has a sticker on it. I know, right?
Now then, I'm going to run you
This
through
bucket is
some
not like the other
scenarios,
buckets.
and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Oh no. Doesn't have stickers on it. Not a
Is
bucket.
this
No.
a bucket.
No.
Correct. It
Correct.
is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Imagine we were that great with like holograms already. That would be sick.
Item 2.
Is this a bucket?
bucket?
Doesn't have stickers on it, no.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Doesn't that mean it's technically a bucket?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Sure, surely this one is a bucket. Hey!
This is a bucket.
Good job, me.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
They should have made this one be like driven by a bucket. That would have been funny.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket.
I hate these
To
on
be
the
honest,
streets. They're
I
so
just sort of
slow.
put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
Oh, I answered everything correctly. What do you mean?
Next one.
No, this is too much. To hell with you, sir.
Is this a bucket?
I mean, the last one wasn't, so probably. Okay.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket?
I don't know. Maybe? Sure?
Trick question.
Yeah.
Both. Gotcha.
Dang it.
Item. Wait, hold
Wow,
on.
a
I can't
Christopher,
find the
you
next
know
one.
what a bucket
It
really
seems
is.
to be
I
around
know,
here
right?
somewhere.
No.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Damn it.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly
There
know
is a
that
bucket on the
is
background,
something,
goddammit.
And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
You're a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused
Okay.
to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm
Most
somewhat
people,
embarrassed.
after they have a
Do
conversation
any
with
of
me,
us
never
know
mind.
what it is? Am I a bucket?
What if I was a
And
bucket
I
all
can't
along?
keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear.
I
our
want to see what happens when I
relationship
say he's a
apart. I
bucket.
can't have that.
This is
I'm
a
sorry.
bucket with a
I'm
hole, and
going
it's
to
still a
erase
bucket.
all buckets from the game entirely.
I mean, technically,
Okay.
yeah.
Here we go. What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
Because everything is a bucket now.
Was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Yes.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Upgrade the Stanley Parable Bucket
Except
Edition.
me. I'm not a bucket after all.
You don't know
And
that.
Stanley,
You could
you're
be.
still here. You're not a bucket either.
I am a
Oh, this is
bucket.
wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll
No,
reset everything.
stop
and we'll
that.
put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
God damn it. Oh, the paper's still lying around.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure
What?
of it. If he checked
Oh,
over
no, I'm
his shoulder
schizophrenic now.
he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Let's see if I can go into the door. If I don't have the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
How
and
could someone be
Stanley
following me if the doors
completely
keep closing behind
Perhaps
me?
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
The employee lounge is
Stanley
about to
felt
be
like
my
he
least
had
favorite.
butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Bye. Oh, shame the door wasn't open. I didn't know what door to go into.
Following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look,
This is the
I
one
think
for
perhaps
sure.
we've gotten off on the wrong
Maybe the one
foot.
following you is the one
not sure
closing the
if
doors in the
you
first place.
remember.
Oh no.
I realize that investing in your
This place is
trust in someone else
haunted.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
No, it's been about the bucket too.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
The bucket, true.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
I don't. We found that out when we did the personality tests. Why are you surprised, Mr. Narrator?
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
Okay.
prove that I'm on your side.
Oh,
Give me a chance.
blue and red. Is he just not gonna say more? Okay. How much time has passed? None. Hey, what a blue. Let's go.
Now
There's
listen
no way I
carefully,
answer
Mr.
wrong wide. Oh, hello.
Stanley walked, and there it is.
Let's go.
The
We got
nice
him.
Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I
And
would
what?
tell
Oh,
you
no.
that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Amazing. You should check out the black mold. Honestly, I full on expected that to lock me in and kill me. I don't like this shade of blue. But it's both of these shades are just wrong.
Aha, perhaps
Hey.
you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Did he tell me that I just didn't hear? Let me in.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked
Bye.
through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me...
It's probably death. It's always death.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Why are
Because
there
this
weak shadows
is what
on
you
here?
wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me.
Skill
You've given me
trees.
absolutely nothing so far.
I hate games
Tell
with
you
skill trees.
Let's take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option.
Let's
This
go.
already feels leaps
Door.
ahead of where we were before. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Please rate your
Now, Tell me
experience.
about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh,
No.
well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain.
No, but your voice
Steps
does.
you've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be
What
perfectly
previous
candid,
playthrough?
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Okay. Ceiling light. Let's go back.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
No.
Again, honest answers, please.
Which one is good and which one is bad? It's like one good or is five good? No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on. And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't
Okay.
mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, absolutely not. Let me in.
boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You
So
click
this
the
is
button
where
to
the
move
baby
back
grown
to
up came from, isn't it,
and if
huh?
reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of
Oh, nice
family life.
plant.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
Okay.
why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Does he know who he's talking to right now? Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yes.
purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't
And
know
yet the
what to
grown-up
do. I'm
baby
completely out of
still
ideas.
doesn't, you
I
know,
can't
go
think
away
of
from
a
the fire
single
either.
thing that might improve the experience for
You
me.
would think they would
I'm
have
not even going
learned.
to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Pick it up, boys.
Your input
Bye.
was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Oh.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we gonna play now? Is it the Minecraft we saw in the picture? Is the portal in here? Oh,
Fascinating. What
I've
do you think
seen
this
someone
game's
play
about, Stan?
this.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that
Space
you were meant to play as
puffs.
a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
Well,
for
you would
some
know
sort
all
of
about that,
twisted
Mr. Narrator.
erotic purpose.
Lookout cookbook. That
Yes,
doesn't look like
that
it.
must be
Okay.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
I wish
And
I
it
could
seems
read
there's
that. I
more.
can't.
Come, let's
Portal and
venture
Minecraft were
outward
only
and
in the
see what
original
else is
Standard
out
Power,
there.
but they changed it for Ultradeluxe. Okay. Have we seen any hints about... We saw the Minecraft picture. Did we see a Portal picture too? Wait, how do I get down? Oh. How do I get down? Oh, I see. There's a picture somewhere. I don't... Okay. Then I probably just missed it. Shame.
Oh no. No, 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 it can't be.
Can't be.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh,
No, let me out.
Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
No, let me out.
Now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this...
What games with
will be
walls
just
is
the
there?
thing. Wonderful.
Rocket League?
See,
Really?
this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to
I
run
feel like a
around in.
toddler
There
in
isn't any
this one.
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
I will
is
find a
game
way.
design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
As you should be. At least give me the
Okay,
ball
so
to play
what
with.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back.
I
but
used to
obviously
play
there's
Rocket
no
League. It was
racetrack.
fun.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Sports ball. Let's go.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
God, thought that just hit me in the head. Am I faster now? Oh, let's go.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than mine?
Oh.
On. What are you doing?
I didn't know I could fall down there. Whoops.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Work in
How did you
progress.
write a
Iteration
story without
184B.
knowing
Honestly,
the
this looks like Portal 2. Filing cabinets. We have to go deeper. This looks like any like school in video games. And I'm lost. Oh, it's the two doors room, but backwards. Why does that look more high tech than any other room we've seen in this game? I was 427, what? Yes. Let's go. Okay, so I'm a crazy person now. Sick. What? Can I not do anything? Oh, I thought there was something supposed to happen here. Yep.
I wonder what he found. If what
Me
he
too.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if
Very.
he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Of course.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it
Threatening.
all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
But the end is never. Oh no. I didn't know they put horror games into this. Amazing. The end is oh. The paper trail is gone. Did you forget this game is every game ever created? You know what? You're right. You have a point.
Stanley, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to
Absolutely.
the brim with inner richness?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh
I would
no.
love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Okay. Surely nothing bad is gonna happen, right? Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Aww. We did it. Moist is still empty. I feel like that's also new. Okay. This is not an elevator.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Bye. Why is there another one?
And here was a
What?
second Stanlerine. You
Oh, I
found
was-
this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse.
I
You
was
did
supposed to
Stan,
pick that
I'll be
up.
honest. Back then, I had no
Whoops.
faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Well, I won't get 12 now. Shame. It's fine. The game surely knew I was gonna do that. Boss's bathroom
Okay,
under the
let's do a little
stairs.
quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I'm pretty sure I was at the stairs first and then went to the bathroom.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
Let's
I'm
go.
glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
After
I
all,
can't go up.
science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
That you have weird signs. That's not how that works. It opened.
Let's see, what came next?
What place? Why is there an apple in the middle of the
Figure in
room?
this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
What? I mean, it's here, so it must be true. We all just forgot. Happens. The fireplace. Ah, the memories. The pink room. Honestly, the pink room was my favorite room.
Stan, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is
Elevator?
particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh no.
Enjoy.
No. How you found it by the narrator. Let's go, it's your boss's office. Amazing. Insert sickmusic.mp3 here. It's mini stand number 5. Let's go, high five everyone. You found it behind the boss's office. Thanks for watching. The double thumbs up emoji. Credits directed by the narrator, edited by the narrator, music by the narrator. The narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
It really
I spent
does.
a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
8 minutes, alright. Honestly, not bad for 8 minutes. The white and blue.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last.
Sure,
figure,
white, I
the
should have gone back to
final
this
figurine,
one.
Right here by the red and blue doors. This
I missed
memory
one,
is the most
F.
distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Mm-hmm.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay, so it really just doesn't matter. Sounds good. What's this? You're in the present. It's
And
Stefan,
then
let's go!
there was no
It's
more,
back!
Because we've caught up
Past.
to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Bye.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't
No.
there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the
No.
memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at,
What if
in
I
our
just didn't
initial
pick
tour
up any
memory
of the
zone,
figurines?
This one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Okay.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
It's been like no! Stop that!
Yes, I love that video.
Ah, yes, we're back in the pink room. Let's go. It reminds me of Little Nightmares, which isn't good.
Solid room.
Why does he look sad on his figurine?
These
Can't go
really were a
upstairs.
treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
I heard a door open. Oh, hello. I don't remember this bit. Oh. Bye. Oh, I can't go here. Oh, come on. Fine.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
I could give you many reasons for that, Mr. Narrator. We are not taking that. 17 is a terrible number. I always wait for these, like, puppets to just start moving. No, stop restarting it. Collect them. Oh. We're back. Collectibles. Also, jump circle finally recharged. More jumping.
Look, it's the
No.
new content that we were originally sold on.
Reset the jump circle, I dare you.
Back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more memories.
Reset the jump circle, goddammit. I had jumps in the past, coward. Why is it purple?
Oh yes,
The two doors.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
I see.
And before
My
everything else, there was
office.
your office.
But where's my bucket?
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh.
Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Oh no.
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was
What's different?
I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
You should have emerged the bucket, goddammit.
A wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again.
You can't just kill me off when you like to. Hello?
Yes, I can be on my own again.
No,
I can
stop
do
that.
it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Oh no.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. The balloons are still
How
here.
wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Me too, honestly. Whenever I finally can go home, let's go! Be by my lonesome. Where's my bucket? I miss my bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. The meeting room. Oh, I'm no
Yet
longer
there was
crazy.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. hoping
Please
he
keep
might
the
find
target
an answer
on topic
there.
of. Okay. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water cooler. More water cooler heater. What? That's. Charts need to be more hip to be. Okay. Bye bye. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's a weird sense of security in here. I remember the bucket.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
He's such a hater.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The broom closet is my favorite room. How dare you? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Okay. At least the writing changed, I guess. Maybe we take the other elevator content. What if I just press 3?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
How dare you say 3 is
Stanley
wrong?
wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What
I wish I could
its
actually
purpose
whip out
be?
books.
In fact,
Shame.
this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons.
I am
on the
smart.
keyboard, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Elevator! Get me out. You would think, considering this is like behind the boss's office, that there's... It doesn't look as worn down as it does, but here we are.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Fine.
Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I mean, that's some kind of escape.
The door
It's not
behind
the
him
one
was
people
much
should
smaller.
choose, but
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
no.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and
Yes.
willingly confront his death.
Yes. The end is loading.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
If only a
He
head
doesn't
jumps.
know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And
Okay,
so he
rude.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Mr. Narrator.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Sick. At least it didn't hurt. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his
Oh,
office,
it's the museum.
as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Good question.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yes. Tragic. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen most of the rooms back then, but I think I now probably have. This looks like the one with the phone. Oh, I haven't done the phone one without Bucket yet. I should do that. Freedom! Beautiful. Simon says. I don't think I've seen these yet. These levels were originally part of this ending. That ending? Oh, okay. The player would pull all levers and the narrator would describe what color. Okay. Shame the narrator is dead. The game is now paused. The sequel is now paused. Okay. I can't remember, did you ever not answer the phone? I plugged the cord earlier, but I didn't just leave it winging for a while. I don't know if that changes anything. If I can just not answer it, I should do that too. The apartment timer? 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Oh, okay. I think I usually wait for like approximately 10-ish seconds, then I go, well, if nothing happened yet, nothing is gonna happen. Let's either answer the phone or unplug it. Oh, yeah, I unplugged it. What did I do when I unplugged it? Oh, he sent me back out and then he wanted to go back and then suddenly the phone was just there. Ugh, I saw the lever and I forgot what it was. Oh. Are you a rock? We've seen that. It was close to here. It was there, I believe. It's the exit.
Oh, look at these two.
Yeah.
How they wish to
My
destroy
goodness,
one
is it
another.
4:30? I'm
How
supposed
they
to be
wish to
having
control one another.
second.
How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only
I want to
true
see what
choice.
happens if I do that.
Do choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Fine. Ma'am. Why is this here? This wasn't here before. It was highlighted in yellow, so it must be good. Epilogue. Many, many years later. I wasn't done exploring yet. Stop spoiling the story, goddammit, game. Wait a second. Oh no. Yo, let's go! I like these colors. My one singular office chair. No marshmallows. Sad. What even is happening? Me the entire game. What's going on? The Stanley Parable Mad Max edition. I've never watched that movie. But I like the music that we're hearing right now. Not of the movie, I don't know the movie's music. It's a full moon. Wouldn't it be funny if they just kept looping into infinity? No, the memory zone! Why is it dead? Stop that. We weren't done having memories yet. Wow, electricity appears to still be working. We weren't done having memories, great quote. Thank you. The nothing, okay. We've never found the cat. Can you actually find the cat, or is that just a lie? Where am I going? Why am I getting Outer Wilds flashbacks? Oh, hello. Looks like a Monopoly card. Cookie Nine's blog review The Stanley Parable 2, posted on April 27th by Cookie 9. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. While the first game teamed with originality, The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? I cared! Cookie 9 wrote the skip review. How dare they? Cookie 9 is a hater. We would cancel them on Twitter. Just can't make Cookie 9 happy. I know, right? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1? Like the adventure line. Fucking adventure line, man. Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. That's so on brand. Cookie 9, you are ridiculous. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting and welcome. Reply from. Yeah, I love the bucket. Average magazine. Cat and dog neutrally coexist. Top 10 most average heights. Finding us, you know what? Sounds good. We're going to cancel Cookie 9 on Twitter again. Why can't I keep moving? Let me in. What? Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. It's the dogs button! Okay, so we are right now under the DLC. Got it. Why did that look like a hand? Okay. Get on the green. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 was prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today, on July 9th. Okay. I mean, how could you question someone with the name Snip Sweeney? What can I say? It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. Reads the press release. We thought we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out it couldn't have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Okay. I see. Suddenly, the game is made by Canadians. More Ducks buttons. Can I take one home? What if I press all the buttons to get an achievement? Because I really should. Jim! The figurines, let's fucking go! Why did they choose the name Jim, I wonder? Is the narrator's name Jim? Wait a second. Let's go! It's me! I found the Real Dogs button. What is this? A picture. I don't know who either of those people are. Why are there 7? There were originally only 6. One of them is fake. Yoink, yoink. Aha. Wow, my standarines! Yeah. Why is the game crashing right now? Stop that. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Okay. I'm just waiting for a jump scare to happen any second. Why am I sitting down? No. Hello again. Oh no, it's the beginning of the game. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. Hey, it's Settings Guy. Yes! He said we would see him again if we just keep looking for him. And he was right. We did it. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make this mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. Let's go. It's simple. All we do is change the number of the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together and making a new title for our game. Let's go. The Stanley Parable 3. Which ones could we do? I'm feeling Infinite Printer Jam. That sounds good. Let's go! The Stanley Parable 3 Infinite Printer Jam. It's absurd. I love it. Thank you. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. These are great. I know, what? That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to say as well. Yeah, let's do it. Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you restart the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright then, the achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable can't end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great, there's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Fuck. What? You know what? It is always like 11:21 in game. There we go. Please adjust the slider and... We restarted the until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Thank you. You're playing the Stanley Parable 3 Infinite Printer Jam. Let's fucking go. We are doing it. Thank you so much for coming to my Let's Play of the Stanley Parable 3.
This is the story of a man
Named Stanley.
Stanley worked
The
for a
fucking
company
balloons
in
are
a
still
big
there.
building where he was
I swear to God. Okay, telephone.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket, I
Perhaps he
can't
had
take the
simply missed a
bucket.
memo.
Can I? No, I have done this part with the bucket. No! New content? Bye.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Bye.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, I should go to
The lounge
the
was grand, majestic.
achievement machine that he
Perhaps,
says
but
is now
eager to
fixed, which
get back to
I don't
business,
trust this guy. If I've learned anything about this game, don't trust anyone, not even yourself. Only trust the bucket. The bucket has all the
Stanley was
answers.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
How did
I
we
realize
get
you're
off on
losing
the
your
left foot
trust in
instead of the
someone
right
else
foot?
differently.
Haha.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
As it should be. I am the main
Someone you've been
character.
neglecting, Stanley.
I have the funky hair. Of
Someone
course,
you
it's all about
care
me.
Please, stop trying
He's
to
so
make
great.
every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
There is no her in this
This is it,
game.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay,
Put
sir.
your work
Put
aside.
me in, sir. I will not let you
Her
down,
back
Mr.
into your
President,
life.
Mr. Narrator.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
I
then pick
can't.
up the phone.
This is fine. They will keep calling forever. Very trustworthy. This reminds me of like police interrogation. Where's my chair? Hello, I'm home. Oh, what? Where's the vacation ending? We've never gotten that one, have we?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry
An
to keep
elevator,
you.
let's fucking
I'm
go.
just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh.
Let the bread burn.
Okay, there we go. All right, now.
Where's
I
the
want
woman
you
in
to
my
tell me
apartment? Get out.
all about-
Oh, God.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here,
I
Stanley.
can't crouch.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you
The
what's
return of
really
married. Oh,
going
no,
on.
never mind. That would have been really funny if we were married to Maria this entire time. Why is there just.
This is
Okay.
a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I'm dead now, sick. This apartment is really small and really sad. Good morning, employee. 427, press U on your keyboard. What if I don't want to? You can't make me. You probably can make me, actually.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Mm.
He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
There's so much dead space in this kitchen. Please press Z. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Wait, where
he's
did the
going
couch go?
home. Now he's coming back.
There
to
wasn't
work.
one. There's
would
only
even
this
feel
bit
sorry
here.
for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind,
The couch was never there. You merged the couch just like you merged your
behind
wife.
his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Don't tell me what to stand.
Fantastic discoveries of
Oi.
new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Weird placement for TV. Please press Z to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize.
It was
about his
definitely
own
Couch
day.
and the TV. Oh,
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
it's fine. The wife is still here.
thought excited him terribly.
Excited him? He shot them all. He was the mass shooter. Please press C to spend time with the boys. Let's go, the boys!
He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Let's go.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press R to prepare dinner. But where are the boys?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
You know, the kitchens suck, but this is
Down
even
one
worse
path
now.
lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game.
The
of games.
adventure line.
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press B to tell your kids' story. There's no way his kids is gonna mock me again.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then
And
again,
again, and
and
again,
again,
and
over
again,
over,
forever.
wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Mm.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Yeah.
Perhaps if he played just one.
It can
more
never
time.
end. Please press Q to tell your wife you. Oh, that's cringe. I can't do that.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
That's not
Nothing
true. I
has
actually
changed.
press different buttons.
The
How dare
longer
you?
he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
I'm a streamer. There is no real life. Please press R to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he
Why don't I have
remains here,
legs?
he's slowly killing himself.
Hmm.
He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Hmm.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Please press N to be at work in the morning. No. What if I just stay here forever, looking at the time pass by? Oh, like 3 minutes have passed. Look at this go. Beautiful. This is the game content we subscribe to. Surely it will keep moving. Mr. Narrator, please. There's no meeting today. Oh god, what does this say? Annual something 5. Maybe I should start wearing glasses. Not sure if it's the game. Oh, wow, I didn't know the wonders of. I know, right? It's beautiful. Look, it's gonna move in like 15 seconds. If it's not gonna move, I will have to press the button N, which would be very tragic. It didn't move. How dare you?
You see?
Yeah.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I am the narrator now. Please press G to question nothing. Or do I press to question everything?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Who makes the
Not so
rules?
different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time. he'll
Stanley
see
was
me.
having a panic attack sitting under his desk. In the corner of his
And I
room.
tried again.
Please die. Okay.
Stanley pushed a button.
Rude.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? I just died. How dare you?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wanted
Fascinating.
to observe. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Which one could we do with the bucket star? Oh, we could the machine. What?
The embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
If I didn't open this properly, could I have gone over there? God damn it. The cargo. By the Stanley Parable 1, we are off to new adventures. The Stanley Parable 4, actually. Elevator? Let's go.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Why is it
Which
getting
is
dark?
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you
What do you mean for the first time ever? You've announced
measly
us.
Re-release with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Truly. Since when do game developers listen to what the fans say? Ah, yes, an off-brand. Let me in? No?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out.
Okay.
Game development is much more
New
of a fuzzy
content?
magic
Boss?
than anything scientific or logical, really.
Where is... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where is the light coming from?
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Is the docs button back?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer
Oh, that's
is
back.
that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this.
Wait, if that
button
has
which
reset, the
states
fucking...
name of
The
person
jumping circle
playing
better
the
have
game.
reset too.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Let me
But
out.
Of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
No.
experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I don't think
I
so.
want
It's a
you to
terrible
imagine
name.
yourself living as Jim.
No.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends.
What if I take the
as Jim,
bus?
staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim.
How old is
Developing a
Jim that he
crippling
has
substance
sleepovers?
addiction as Jim. Rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim. And finally,
Okay.
dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult as Jim.
That went down a
feel it in
different
your
path than I
soul.
anticipated.
Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I'm okay, let me out. Jim doesn't sound like a fella you should be near.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
But your name isn't even Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
I
Now assume
pressed
you'll
it
start to
once
lose all
more.
sense
Come on
of who
now.
you actually are.
I am Jimothy now, so what?
I suppose I could allow only people
Have I ever been in
Jim
here?
to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would
I
actually
oh.
save me the work of finishing this feature.
Free achievement, Infinity Host, Settings World Champion. Oh yeah, I still haven't done this one. I feel like the free achievement isn't gonna work, but we'll see, we'll see. Free new and easy achievement. Would it be fun if it crashes your game? It just goes pull the lever. Oh, you
Here's
died.
something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
It worked.
As you can see,
Amazing.
the machine is not working yet since...
Well, it did the
Wait,
thing.
What in the holy hell is going on? You got
Get
the
worked.
achievement?
Bye.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear. It
No, the
was
better
working
narrator
just a second ago.
did it. The one from the beginning of the game.
Is someone here? Oh, God.
The jumping cycle didn't reset.
Composure. Yes, you know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2.
I should have let him finish whatever he was saying
wait.
first. Oh well.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yep.
Oh well.
Order.
I
Oh
suppose
no.
it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
No, give me more jumps. This narrator hates me. Why is he like that? The infinity hole? Is it back? No screenshots. If you take a screenshot, the game crashes and uninstalls itself.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One
Beautiful.
of my ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay. Like what? I did not mean to fall in there, but oh well. It's fine.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know
Yes.
what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about...
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is
Well,
rather
that's
embarrassing,
embarrassing.
Stanley. I'll be honest
New
with you.
mark.
I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom.
You didn't even finish your monologue. What do you
I told
mean?
you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The
I
hole
do.
was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's
It's
you who
okay, your
likes
opinion
falling
is just
too much.
wrong.
Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little...
Not the
busy.
first time I've heard that.
We both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that
No.
works for you, Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move
Bye.
on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay, there was an L, there's the exit. Okay. I feel like I'm surely missing something still. But I don't know where that would be.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Just call it both of them.
Deluxe? What does
It's
it
worth
even
more money if
mean?
you call
But
it
the
2
Stanley
Ultra Deluxe.
Parable 2. All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. I have my bucket, that's all I needed.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
But we're playing the Stanley Parable 3. You can't just put a
You
2
ready?
into everything. That's not how
Here
that
it is.
works.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, it has blue balloons now.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Right.
sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go, version 2.
But I have
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
achieved the test
This
achievement.
isn't
How
a
dare you lie to me?
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Shame.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love
Have
it.
you read the
No matter
reviews,
how good
man?
these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features.
We could just
into it.
change the number. What about
With
he could
respect,
be
with
employee
care for the
428?
vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
But it's the Stanley Parable
Let
3.
me see if I can whip something up.
No, stop that.
Oh,
Not again.
Perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. Let's go. Stupid car.
This is...
No, it's not. What if I rename him? Oh, there's still
All
what?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed... The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
Oh, that's just automatically open shame.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Of course, I would never go against what Mr. Narrator says. Well, I don't know how
Still,
doors
no one
work.
was here. Stanley needed the bucket's
Don't
warmth
get
and
fired.
comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No. Oh, actually, we've done that one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the
don't
weight
have
of
time,
this
Mr. Narrator.
Stanley
Move.
guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Let's go.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Always was.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I feel like I've been down this path 15 million times, still don't know where I'm going. Is that where we go to the mind control facility? Is that what was down here?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Did I have
Facility.
the bucket last time? I didn't for this part. I don't know if I had it for the other bit.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I don't think I had the bucket with me when I
Just
went
as
down.
Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
Checks out.
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
No, the bucket.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Sounds good.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Oh, nice.
It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps. After
Fire?
some time had gone by, they installed a
Oh.
few shelves as well.
Where's
and
all
a
this
sort of
coming from?
kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Already looks better than his actual
Until
house.
the rugs and the standing lamps came in, that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some
Oh,
time,
so the
Stanley
boss's
realized
stuff, okay.
that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all.
Oh, I can
He'd
sit on
never
it,
gotten to fully
nice.
explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him.
No, it's not.
Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was
What
a
is
mistake
that?
to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
I didn't
need
leave the
to-
path, I
the
tripped and
narrator
fell.
says, I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending.
What's
But
it
it's
saying?
where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two
Ending
of them
Z,
waited
the
for a
bucket.
very long time.
Huh?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did
I thought
something
there was a
crucial
door open,
happen
what?
while my senses were turned? Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
So just reset there, he didn't say
Stanley
anything
clasped
else.
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Still no one would.
Fair, I guess. The Why is it that my browser just keeps crashing at me ever since I had to reinstall it because it was fighting my antivirus? But yeah, unfortunately, I have to run off for now. I have a thing to attend. Oh, look, the artist is online. I love art. I also accidentally closed the tab because I'm bad at what I'm doing. Anyways, I try to have another stream or two before like Thursday next week, but I have exams like all of next week. So I need to focus on that, and the latest on like Thursday afternoon I stream. After that I have like a week till Christmas in which I have lots of time to stream, and I will do that. But you know how family is. If you don't get full points in your exam, it's gonna be like, Rio, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, same. It's gonna be fun. It should be fine. It should be good. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice weekend, good rest of your days, and I hopefully see you next week. Bye bye.